Oh gosh. Good morning. Let's turn that off. Good morning. I'm here. How is everybody? Let's make sure this thing's on. Laura's going to tell me whether or not she can hear me. Hopefully you can. I did a test video and then I tried to call her and it didn't work on the call, but it worked on the recording. Everybody doing all right? All right. Apparently you can't hear me. That's good. Good morning. It is June 9th, 2020. I hear you. Good morning, Kaylin. Whew. I'm back. I'm happy to be here. Surprise. Working on YouTube. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Do I look tan? No. You guys should know that I'm never going to look tan. Good morning from Arizona. Sarah, did you know that I still have that card that you painted for me? How come every time I turn around I can't actually see it, but then I see it when I'm sewing and it brings me some love. Good afternoon from Denmark. Wow. Good morning. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Sherry. So at 9:30 this morning, my computer decided to do an update, like to the processor. How about the background fan noise? Can you hear that? Because I've been working on it. I got my microphone. I turned off this input coming into the machine, but the fan is still running like crazy. Oh, do I look tired? Because I'm not going to lie, I was up until 3 a.m., like several nights in a row. Oh my goodness. Hello from Kentucky. I don't hear a fan. Well, that's awesome. No background noise. High five, high five, high five. Learning curve achieved. See, that's like the kiss of death. The minute I'm like, yes, I figured it out. New level, new devil. Something's going to happen, right? Just absolutely ridiculous. Good morning, Valerie. Oh my goodness. All right, we have a lot to go over this morning. And this is my coffee mug for today because it looks as like, if I get it closer, it looks even bigger. It's not as big as my head. It just looks like that on the camera, but it's empty. And hopefully if my husband passes, I'll wave him down because, oh my good grief, I'm exhausted. All right, let's get started. So last week, which wasn't last week because I wasn't here and because we didn't do Tipsy Tuesday, the winner of the Stitch Fix, the Indie Stitch Fix, I can talk, I promise. The winner of the Indie Stitch subscription box is Barb Fitzpatrick. So we're going to reach out. We'll tag you on social media. Hopefully we can get in touch with you. You are the winner. You're going to get one box. If you happen to sign up while the box was on sale, then you'll just get a free box somewhere in you'll work that out. All right, drum roll. That's as good as I can do. The May YouTube giveaway winner of the serger and the pack of thread and the 10,000 other things Laura talks me into giving away was Angela Seylor. Hopefully I'm saying your last name right. I'm saying it how it's spelled. I don't know. Sounds good. You are the winner. Woo! Yeah? Aw, Karis. If only. If I could live in some exotic place that didn't look out on a cul-de-sac and involved me driving 30,000 miles a year. Sounds good. I love this mic too, actually. I like it because it's retro. I feel like I could be on that TV show that I never actually watched, News Radio. I don't know, it makes me feel cool. I'm cool. I'm one of the cool kids. All right, Angela Seylor, you are the May YouTube giveaway winner. June's YouTube giveaway is not up yet. It's been a long month so far. We are going to give a $50 5 out of 4 gift card. The video will be posted today. I will update the show notes with the link so that you can go ahead and join. But yeah, go enter for your chance to win a $50 5 out of 4 gift card. Hopefully I said that right. It'll be over on YouTube. Good morning from Montgomery, Alabama. Bates turkey, man. That's all I have to say. Eat turkey, feel perky. June sew along is going to be June 22nd through the 26th and it's the Riptide Shorties. We are contacting someone about being a sponsor, so hopefully they'll get back to us. That would be fun. If not, we'll do it anyway. One of our favorite fabric stores has decided to close their doors. Sly Fox Fabrics, it has been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure doing business with you for the past 4 years. I feel like I have goosebumps and I might get a little emotional, and I've never actually met any of you in real life. But Katie, I feel like we sort of grew up together. I was very surprised to see that you're closing your doors, and I'm a little sad because for so many of our projects here at 5 out of 4, and I know Laura feels the same way, easily a go-to fabric store. And so we're sad. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. You are a class act, and we've enjoyed our time together. Because now you can't sponsor the June Riptide Sew-Along. There you go. Okay, over on the blog, we have a couple of blog posts. The DIY fabric drawer pulls. I can't say that word. Pulls. Ashley posted she has recently been working on her, sewing room, and she used a little Mod Podge and some fabric scraps and created these super cute pulls. I keep setting myself up for that, for her drawers. So she wrote a blog post on how to do it, and it's awesome. I love it so much. You know what I just realized? Oh, crappity crap. I said that out loud. Sorry, guys. My Restream chat is only showing YouTube today. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Why isn't this showing my comments? Let's see. Recording, overlays, source. I would like to see all of the Facebook comments. It makes me happy when I can actually connect with people. Output options. Here we go. That's not it. All right, bear with. Here we go. Comments and reactions. Boom. Of course, now it comes up as unknown if you're over on Facebook. If you haven't said eCam can tell you your name, then I've missed you. All right, good. We've got Canada. I look relaxed. I wish I felt relaxed. I feel exhausted. I will say that my family, I don't know how much of this I already told you because there's no short-term memory there. My family loves going to the lake. We are lake people. We like going to the beach for a weekend, but we are not beach for a whole week because we get hot and I'm pale and we all burn. And we just love being on a boat on the lake, and I love throwing my kids off the inner tube. Oh my gosh, it's magical. So, do I have any woven top patterns? We have one, right? Only one? It's the Sophie. I almost wore it today, but I opted for the Key West instead because, well, this fabric brings me joy. So, there you go. Year old to get it. Oh, gosh. Oh, yay. Thanks for purchasing the new swim pattern. We're going to be talking about that in just a minute. We do have a new swim pattern this morning. I'm so excited. I love all these comments. You guys, I've missed you. I wish I could see the names on Facebook, but I will, I'm glad you love the sew-alongs because they are a ton of work. Thank you. Patrina says she loves my top. So I will stand up and show you the whole top. I never know what to wear with it, so I'm actually wearing an adventure skirt with it, blue and black. But this fabric came from a place called Fine Fabrics here in Atlanta, and it's the Key West, so it has a fun bag. And I used it for a journey. I think a journey too, and the placement of I just love it so much. But it's really a kind of a cheap polyester. It's nothing fancy. But if you've never been to Fine Fabrics in Atlanta, it's at the corner of 85 and 285. I think Danny Rogers and I are going to meet there one day once COVID is over. I just set you up for that, Danny. I hope you're here. Oh, see, I cried a little too. Hi, Jamie from Kansas. Man, I love this. I really have. So we had a great time. Oh, hello, Jenny. My sister's in Wisconsin on a lake doing the same thing I did last week. It's fantastic. Oh, I bought the swim bundle this morning. All right, let's move into that because Seacrest, Florida, beautiful. So we came out with the classic one-piece swimsuit today. I'm not very creative when it comes to names. Every now and then, like a book character will occur to me. There was one fall where I literally used Percy Jackson characters, and I don't think anybody noticed. I mean, like pattern after pattern after pattern after pattern. Hello, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Not that far from me. I'm just saying. Jenny, this is a place where I can't take my kids. Fine Fabrics is because it's like a huge warehouse. I'm curious about where to find fabric in Europe. I don't know. Like I actually saw somebody posted in the Facebook group about where to buy fabric for the agility, and there were some posts, but I don't know what countries they were in. I don't know. Okay, today, women's and kids classic one piece. So, is this an exciting pattern? Is it like something new and like all these different? No, it's not. But in true 5 out of 4 fashion, it has a ton of options. I'm going to turn off my phone because somebody wants to talk to me. It has, the built-in shelf bra. We have an FBA front. We have a maternity front. We have a maternity FBA front. You can also do the added peplum or skirt if you want for both women's and kids. We have different back patterns. We've got a high back. We've got a scoop back. We've got a scoop back with or without a keyhole. We have a keyhole you can finish with an S-hook. We have a keyhole you can finish on the fold. Frankly, there's too much. I'm just going to say that. But I love you guys. And I love you. I shouldn't say you guys. That's just a Jessicaism. My bad. And the skirt. It does. And so right now we have both patterns. The women's and kids are on sale through Sunday. And if you buy the bundle, you save a little bit extra. Unfortunately, I'm very sad about this, but the class is not finished. My sewing machine. So you've heard me complain about my sewing machine for probably a year. That's an awkward moment of silence for how much I hate shopping. I love shopping online. Packages show up every day and I'm like, ooh, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not that bad. I'm pretty bad. I love shopping online, but for the level sewing machine I wanted, I had to go into a store. Now, obviously, stores all over the United States are various levels of openness, but my husband got really sick of listening to me complain. And then last week, while I was sewing up, I think we were planning to leave for the lake on Sunday. And so in my head, when Laura and I were working on the course, I was like, I'm going to videotape everything. I've got this down pat. I have, things in place. I'm a complete amateur when it comes to videos. Not when it comes to sewing, but videos. I'm surprised you didn't know that. No. And then we weren't going to go on vacation, and then we were, and then we found a house where the boat was included, and I apologize if I've already told you all this. And then my husband decided he needed a break from work, and it was just like the stars aligned, and while the timing wasn't perfect for me, because I'm sure you've heard about my gymnast who has been dealing with an injury since October, so we're going on 8 months now where she lays in bed 90% of the time. We had all these doctor's appointments coming up for that. Like, it was go last week or not go until July, and then a lot of houses are full through July and August. And so we went, and that is the flexibility I crave. Unfortunately, the house where we were, while beautiful, and it included a boat, hello, that's amazing, the internet was absolutely horrendous. As soon as we left on Saturday, we drove 30 miles to the closest town, and I had like almost 50 text messages on my phone. And Laura texted me, and she's like, I just got this today. I'm like, oh my goodness. So yeah, it was a little difficult to work from there, and I didn't want to work anyway. I'll be 100% honest. And so a lot of my videos didn't upload to Dropbox for Laura to organize. And then a lot of my videos were just terrible. That's pretty much the bottom line. I thought you could see things, and Laura's like, no, you can't see things. And so when I got home on Saturday, are you ready for this? I'm going to move. Do you see it? I bought a new machine. We came home and I unloaded the car with my husband. I did not unpack. And I immediately got back in the car with my mask and drove to Atlanta Sewing Center over in Kennesaw. And here's the funny part. So I run a sewing business, right? And I had the baby lock. Where am I pointing? Right there. Yeah, there we go. Ovation that I absolutely loved. It's been discontinued. Do you see that? I went into the store, supposed to buy one sewing machine, and came home with two. So Jessica doesn't like to shop until she does, and then she spends far more money than she had planned. So the sewing machine, I'll move out of the way. How about? The sewing machine is a Baby Lock Aria, and it is exactly the machine that I went in for. And then the serger / cover stitch is a Triumph. The Triumph came out right after I bought the Ovation, and one of my biggest complaints about the Ovation is how high the presser foot doesn't lift up. That's pretty much it. It lifts up, but like I just want, a little bit more room. I haven't even had a chance to really do much on these, but here's what I did do. I videotaped unboxing. I'm such a nerd. I have never done that before, but I really I was excited, and my husband is excited for me. Like I don't shop. I'll buy I just don't. I don't buy clothes. I don't buy shoes. I literally wear like 2 pairs of shoes. And I've been complaining about, oh no, I'm keeping the Ovation, Robin. I'm keeping that. The reason I got 2, oh, see, I'm a big Baby Lock fan, and I did ask them to sponsor me, and they said no. Oh my gosh, I'm making myself laugh and laugh. So I had the Janome. I can't pronounce anything. The Janome 900 CPX cover stitch. It's just a cover stitch machine. It is finicky. And after my experience, and I've had it for years, maybe like 5 years, 4 or 5 years. It was the first cover stitch I bought. I've had it much longer than my Baby Lock Ovation, so probably maybe even more than that. And if you're sewing a woven dress and you want to cover stitch the hem, it's a perfect machine for you. If you were trying to cover stitch a elastic, I didn't cover stitch this, but something like this or something with elastic in it, something bumpy, knit, not the machine for you. And so it frustrated me. And whereas my Ovation, when it's on cover stitch mode, it's amazing. And I had like real buyer's remorse when I bought that Ovation because it was more expensive than my first and second car put together. I'm a frugal person until I'm not. And apparently this week, my grandfather moved into assisted living. I was out in the middle of nowhere, not able to help my family with that. My daughter might have rheumatoid arthritis, but then we went to the rheumatologist yesterday and they're like, no, we're going to do another MRI. So we're doing that today. Anyway, not to shed all my personal business here on Facebook. I bought myself something pretty. Woo. So I'm excited about I don't know your name. It just says unknown, but somebody was very disappointed in Baby Lock, and I would love to know why, because I've had a great experience with Baby Lock. When I was in the store, I was telling them it's a quilting store, right? I'm like, look, I only do apparel. I don't do embroidery. I'm really interested in the Baby Lock Aria, and they tried to sell me this Bernina. I've never sewn with a Bernina, but I know people love it. So anyway, moving right along. I will get the videos posted. I'm pretty excited about this. Thank you for sharing in my joy. as I was working on the eCourse videos, I needed to replace the knife on my serger, and I was trying to go back and forth, like so much between serging and cover stitching, and it takes less than 2 minutes. Like, it's not hard, and I do it frequently. But as I was standing in the store for my workflow, it just, I'm supporting a small business and stimulating the economy. I think they've paid their rent for, 2 months now. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because it's stressing me out. It's going to get its use. It's sort of like buying a quality pair of shoes. Yeah. I love my baby lock. One day, baby lock, you will come after me. I have a feeling. You won't laugh at me. Everybody agree? All right. So without further ado, let's share some photos. I'm going to bring this over here so I can still see the comments. Oh, good grief. We're going to close out of that. Oh, that's me. There we go. I'm going to bring this. Nope, that's not me. Leslie, I am super jealous of your she shed. That sounds amazing. Man, you're going to see how messy my background is on my computer, but that's okay. It is what it is. Oh, there we go. So the kids' classic swimsuit, you can make a regular one piece without a skirt, or you can do a peplum / skirt. It's awesome. And you have the low back option or the high back option. And then sizes 7 through 14 actually include an optional shelf bra. So as part of, oh my gosh, seriously, this little watermelon suit, I'm like obsessed. Oh, I'm sorry, Valerie. Oh, Yvonne. Oh, that's not good news. I hope that doesn't happen to me. What did you end up with, Yvonne? I know. So these two, all the kid photos make my heart just burst. So stinking cute. The watermelon, I'm obsessed, right? And she's so photogenic. The mermaids, my 7-year-old is all over that. This is actually the cover photo because just so much sass. I love it. So you can see the low back, you've got the peplum or the skirt. It's just a go-to swimsuit. For the women, this is a picture of the built-in shelf bra. It's just on the front, just like a ready-to-wear. I show you how to either do removable swim cups or sewn-in swim cups. I love this pink and black fabric. I love pink, and I love hot pink, and I love orange. What was I saying about the built-in shelf bra? Oh, the kids also includes directions on the removable bra cups, just in case anybody's curious. Here you can see on Lorraine's the S-hook. You can either cut this section on the fold so you don't have any closure there, or you can do a little tie. I show you how to do that, or you can do the S-hook. But it's cute. It's classy. That's what we are going for, right? Here's a really cute picture of the skirt option. Here is the back keyhole cut on the fold. So hopefully you can see that right there. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. It is just we're going for classy. It is a classy one piece. Oh my gosh. And I'm obsessed with this fabric. Oh, I don't have a picture of her and her daughter. So she did a matching baby, and I don't have the baby somewhere. It's on the bundle listing though. So there you go. I am really excited about it. This is going to be part of the reason I wanted to come out with this is as a pattern designer, it's really important that you have one block that you do all of your other swim patterns on. We've done a ton of swim patterns, right? And we've definitely improved over the years. We have I'm drawing a blank. That's really pathetic. We have a couple. We'll go with couple. Patterns for a one piece. That's what I was going to say. And as I thought up more ideas of what to do with different straps and different skirts and like women's especially, I have this idea for like a kind of a drawstring skirt. Like I wanted one block that we would work on from here on out. So as you got to know this pattern, just for a basic one piece, you would then know any future patterns that also work off of this block. sort of like what we've done with the Diane joggers, the versatility, our other patterns. It just helps. So yeah, swim fabric is nylon lycra. Oh, thank you. It's nylon lycra, 4-way stretch. I actually, as I was working on the eCourse, I got to tell you about that too. I had this purple nylon lycra and the recovery was just garbage. There's just no other way to say it. I personally love a good medium weight. If you go into Joann Fabrics and you look at their swim fabrics, some of them are really lightweight and they're shiny. It's like you're a superhero, which is not a bad thing, but I like something with a little bit more weight to it because it's just easier to sew up, quite frankly. Order your swim fabric today. All right, making sure I'm following up on all the... I'm bringing me back over here too. So the eCourse, we are working on it. It is obviously delayed because it's not live today. As now that I have a new sewing machine, the lighting is much better. The opening is much better. I can actually get in there and show you things a little bit more easily. Oh, goodness. So I'm excited about this. This is my job for the week. I've already shot several hacks to show you in the eCourse. Anybody who buys the swimsuit patterns today will receive a coupon for the eCourse. I'll probably, I couldn't actually set up the coupon last night, so we're going to have to figure out how to get that to you. But it's going to be like if you buy the bundle, it's going to be $20 off. If you buy one suit, it'll be $10 off, that sort of thing. And I rounded up because that's the kind of person I am. I can't do $7.95 off. That's just too hard for my pea-sized intellect. So, Jenny, you know what? Funny enough, so Jenny says she always messes up choosing the correct fabric. So this fabric that I'm wearing, this sounds bizarre, but I wish that you could feel it because when I was in Fine Fabrics, I was looking at all the fabrics and there was a couple and the kids liked it or whatever. And it was this kind of, I want to say like dated polyester because when I say polyester now, a lot of times it can be an athletic fabric that's fabulous. It's just amazing. But these are not that fabric. This is just a basic polyester. And the salespeople were like, oh, you can use that for swim because it has 4-way stretch. I think that you can. Personally, I would not want this feeling. It just feels different. Oh, thanks, Mom. It feels different than a swimsuit. For the lining. So here's why I was up until 3 a.m. It's fully lined. You have an option to do it fully lined. How about that? Thank you. You can also line just the front, just the back. For the kids, I didn't line all of them. I lined, my big kids, but for the baby and, she doesn't care. Whatever. And I used a medium weight fabric, so I didn't have to line it. For aquafit classes. A lot of that has to do with what fabric you're choosing, if possible. Susan, you are welcome to reach out to me. I don't really know what aquafit is, but yeah. So the directions for the lining, if you chose not to do a built-in bra for any of them, for the kids, and the kids is only sizes 7 through 14. I wanted you to have a drop-in lining so you could hide all the seams on the inside. It was a fascinating conversation about the built-in bra too, because it almost broke out along country lines to where U.S. citizens were like, yeah, I want the bra. And everybody else, European, Australian, etc., was like, nah, I don't need that. And so it was interesting. I really enjoyed the conversation. How much is the eCourse? So it's going to have 2 options. One is going to be with me, and that's going to be a much higher price point. We're going to have our own Facebook group. We're going to go over, if you need specific hand-holding or help, I'll be right there. Obviously not 24/7 because I have 6 kids. I added another kid. I'm not pregnant. And I'm not going to be. Whew, it's getting hot in here. And then there's going to be another one that's standalone. Honestly, I don't know how much it's going to be. How's that? We've thrown out some prices. I want to finish it and then decide because it is a lot. I've shown you how to color block it. not you, but I've shown in the video how to color block it, how to make it a bikini, how to make it a tankini, different strap options. Like, I handhold through every process. How to calculate your own neckline and arm elastic if you have to add length from shoulder to bust, like I do. How to measure, troubleshooting. There's slides to show you like different fit issues. It's above and beyond anything we've done before, which is why it's not out yet. It's like, why couldn't I just do a simple tank dress eCourse for my first time out the gate? Well, the same person who has the best-selling pattern of all time for 5 out of 4, the agility, as my third pattern ever. I like challenges. That's all I can say. All right, that is all I have for this week. Go check out the classic swimsuit. I think it's super classy. I think it's wearable. Hopefully you saw the cute little video I posted of my oldest. We actually have pictures planned, but not until next weekend, so it's going to be a little bit late. Susan, I think that Susan said like aerobics in a pool, a lot of bouncing and floating. It sounds like I should sign up for that. You're going to want something like a power net or a tech sheen, stuff like that. I do talk about that, and I have a resource list of where to get it on the course. If you ask in the group, people can usually point you in the right direction of where to find either of those fabrics. It's perfect for the built-in bra, or some people line the whole front because then you get a little like holding it all in factor. All right, I'm making sure I'm up to date on all my comments. Everything looks good. I hope you and yours are doing all right. It's been tough. Thank you for standing by. 5 out of 4. Yes, I'm very happy you're here. I'm happy to be home. My job today is to clean and then to get sewing. We are hoping to get the eCourse out as fast as possible. All right. Take care. Remember, never stop sewing, never stop growing. Until next week, take care of you and your family.